What's going on, guys? It's Fox. In today's video tutorial we're going to be doing a review of Starfield. Yes, it does run on older PCs, in case you're wondering about that before buying it or doing whatever, LOL. I'll give you a rundown of my specs. I have a GTX 1080. I have a i7 clock at 600 gigahertz, I believe. I just upgraded the RAM. I used to have 16 gigabytes at 2200. Now I've upgraded to 64 gigabytes. I got that working at 3000 gigahertz. I'm sorry, 3000 megahertz. Sorry. Yeah, so that's running now. You might be wondering, well, why do you need so much RAM? So I use Photoshop and I use the other software editing tools. With upgrading the RAM, the game runs much faster now. It's not glitching as much. This, like I said, this is an older build. But yeah, so we'll jump into the game. And like I said before, my specs is a GTX 1080. That card came out in 2016. I think there might be 8 gigabytes of RAM on that card. I don't remember. I don't have the information in front of me, but it's an older card. The system requirement says a GTX 1070 Ti. That's the recommended. I'm sorry, that's like the bare bones what they recommend in it. But yeah, so let's jump into the game and we'll see how it performs. Got the stuff over here, so my GPU's over here, GPU usage, memory, there's my processor, RAM, FPS. Sorry about that, I think I'm getting a little sick, haven't been feeling good lately. Okay, so let's jump into it and we'll see what happens. As you can see, I already put in 1 day of gameplay into it. Game's running pretty good. The loading times are a little bit slow on the splash screens, but otherwise it's a great game, runs pretty good. So if you have an older setup, this will definitely run. When you're in the cities and stuff, you need to lower your settings. This game might run slower because I have the capture software running, so feel free to skip ahead if you need to. Yeah, it usually doesn't take this long to load. I'm gonna put this on pause and I'll jump back into the game. Okay, it loaded, so we'll jump back into the game. Hopefully it doesn't crash. Okay. So as you can see, that's what we're getting for the FPS. I usually get higher than that. Like I said, I believe the capture software is slowing down the gaming performance, but we're in outer space, so it goes pretty quickly. This one mission is I'm just dropping off a pair of boots. Anytime you get to a ship, you need to always press A to initialize the dock. The game's a good game. It gets kind of confusing after a while what to do, and the HUD gets kind of a little funky, but it takes some use to getting used to. So we'll go on here. Yeah, other than that, it's running pretty good. You're gonna get slowdowns in cities. Also, if you have like really intense battles, the game will slow down if you're on an older graphics card. I've been using this build for a very long time. This is my first PC build that I did.
Shadow of its former purpose.
I'll show you the settings that I have it set to. The game gets kind of overwhelming with all the settings and everything that's going on. There's a lot of junk going on. These are the settings. I was playing around with them the other day, but if you're running into problems, I recommend putting it on medium. Turn this off. But yeah, that's about it. If you're having any weird problems, I recommend turning this off, but I turned it off and turned it back on again. It seems like the game's running better with it on. If on the left hand side at the very bottom, that's the build of the game. This is the first release. of it.
Here.
Got anything you need to offload? Trade it.
See, I usually don't have these
I
problems
understand this station was once quite the luxurious place for
with the talking and everything. It
military
has to do with the
commanders.
Elgato software. It's too much
Based on what I see,
running
I find it
around.
very hard to believe.
Nothing for us to do.
But anyway, guys, yeah, I'm not going to bore you to death with this and everything. But I just wanted to go over some of the specs on my computer and show you guys the game will run on older computers. If you want to get maximum performance of the game, what I would recommend doing, it's not going to look that good, but you go into the settings here. You want to go to here, I believe it is, and you want to turn it down to medium. You can turn VSync off. That will make the game run a little bit faster, but you're going to have screen tearing. But yeah, other than that, I'm sure people are running newer cards than I'm running, but it runs pretty good. Anyway, guys, like and subscribe to the Fox Den, bring you some more video guides. I'll catch you next time. Have an awesome day. Let me exit out the software here. And I'll see you later.